And for the teams that are struggling to meet expectations, Richard, what kind of advice would you give them at this point of the season?
Well, Kev, it all depends on why they're struggling. If they're trying to integrate new pieces, you got to stay patient. If it's chemistry issues, though, that can get a bit more complicated.
How have you handled chemistry issues when you play?
Well, some things are just unavoidable. Some teams have great chemistry, and some teams not so much.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They've got Wendell Carter, and it's Burton in at the four-man position. And now the Suns, a fast break, Knox with the ball, and Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Here's Clark. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the mid-air and torturing the defense in the process.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the night. And that one falls for Clark.
You guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy who's just always in hustle mode. Every play trying to do more for his team.
Here's Knox. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Kicks to Clark. Charlotte moving it around. Here is Jeffries. 8 points his last outing. 5 to shoot. And that one's good by Clark.
Give MP credit. Getting hit on the way up, keeping his focus on task. That's not easy.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Here's Sloan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Back to Mobley. Here's Ferguson. 12 points his last outing. Sloan. And again, it's the Suns missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pulls up on the wing. Offensive rebound. Carter. Off with the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Knox the pass to Mobley. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ferguson for 3. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And then Carter with the jam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Gill. To the paint. Sloan shot is off. Charlotte in the lead. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on him. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Knox. Gill against Clark. Gill kicks to Ferguson. And there's the pass to Sloan. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Clark trying to get open as Carter. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. First time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Now, here is Murphy. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
MP looking around. No one covering. Clark's got 9.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Abaji. And the Suns miss again. Hornets leading by 8. On its way from Clark for 2. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mobley misses. And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Phoenix calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Abaji can't get it to go.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Clark, the pass to Baldwin. Here's Anunoby. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Abaji. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Count that one for Mobley.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Clark outside. Here's Allen. And that one hits back iron. Suns trail by 13. 17 seconds left to play here in the first. And stolen by NP. To the middle. Here's Smart. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Hornets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And that one falls for Smart. So both teams making some changes here. And so Smart nails both of them. And so here's Phoenix, down by 15. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
26.
Hornets ahead, up by 15. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets. They've got Knox, and it's Sloan at the center. Who's out there for Phoenix?
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Daniel, the pass to Sloan. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Daniel. Puts one up from 19. And it's Phoenix scoring again. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Ferguson. He's got 5. Pass to Daniel. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Clark outside, and it's the Hornets another 3.
That 3 is no problem for MP. You know he's put in the work because these shots now seem like layups.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Thunder was phenomenal. He ended up with 62 points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
And David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Daniel, the pass to Knox. Here's Ferguson. Murphy with the ball. Guarded by Stewart. Now the pass to Daniel. And stolen by MP. The finish. And it's Clark with the finish.
And look at MP giving the people what they want with that incredible slam.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Ball's knocked loose, and Phoenix turns it over again.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And the Suns making a change here. Gills checked in. Jeffries kicks to Clark.
Hey, right here.
Over Gill.
Suns foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Yo, inside.
And the Hornets with possession here. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Clark, the pass to Burton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good
line
looks
for the Hornets.
from in close.
The Hornets shooting their
line
4th
for
attempt
one.
at the free throw line right here. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities. And I love to see a team in my hometown, but bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Over to the left wing. Here is Jeffries. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Murphy with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Knox. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
That's on the defense there. When MP senses one of his guys is open, he hits him right away.
Here's Knox. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas. Gill kicks to Ferguson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ferguson's got 14 points.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Both teams deciding to change it up. Hornets leading by 19. Jeffries the pass to Guerrero. Clark against Gill to the inside. Guerrero. Ferguson with the rebound. And stolen by MP. Gill with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And stolen by MP. And it's Clark with the finish.
Yeah, MP races in and goes straight up, catching the defense. Man, they were not focused.
Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Gill from outside the arc. No good there. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Fires the three. No good from Clark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the foul called on MP.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Gill against Clark. Gill the pass to Ferguson. Charity stripe shot. And the Suns miss again. Charlotte leading by 21. On the wing, MP. Here is Jeffries. Back to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
The assist.
Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the basket by Knox. Knox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Clark on the wing, Anunoby. It's good from long range.
OG Anunoby.
8 points for him.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Passes it to Ferguson. Here's Knox for 3. Carter pulls it in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Ferguson. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Guerrero, the pass to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Yeah, MP is having one of those nights, scoring effectively and doing it pretty much any way he wants.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Hornets. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. They've got MP, and it's Schultz, and at the 2 guard. And stolen by MP. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Gill. Sloan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Gill against Clark. Nifty move. Here's Burton trying to get open as Carter. Burton, no good.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Ferguson, the pass to Mobley. Here's Ferguson. A 3 ball. Some solid defense from Clark. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clark's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim. And he's just dicing up the defense with those smooth handles. MP frees himself up there in style.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The pass to Ferguson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First team foul.
Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Both teams will make substitutions. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Clark. 33 points for him. It's hauled in by the Suns. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Highland. He's covered by Clark. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And it's in there. Clark's got 11 in the second half.
And one thing we know about MP, he loves to compete. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Suns ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys,
They've been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Well, Phoenix shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Stolen by Carter. Here is Jeffries. Clark for 3. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
and now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Hornets. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Ferguson, and it's Blackman in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Knocked away and stolen by MP. Pass to Stewart. Back to Clark. Lets the three fly. Hands it from downtown. Clark's got 41. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Charlotte. They get a hand on it. And stolen by MP. Makes it off the glass.
Well, MP doesn't make it easy on defenders, using a little dribble move to throw off the coverage.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Shooting for Charlotte.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Baldwin, who's checked in for the Hornets. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys GA, and another steal for him.
And he has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. Here's Flores. Daniel, he's covered by Clark. Passes to Abaji. And no good. The try spell continuing for him.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Pass to Abaji. From downtown, knocks down the three ball.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
The Hornets have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Here's Clark. And that one goes long.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Here's Flores. Got it from 16 feet.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Charlotte's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Fader on the way, and that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 55.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter.
He swipes the ball away again.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself for second most steals in a game.
Oh, he is so fast. Gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye, and Greg, the steal numbers are unreal. Tipped away. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Phoenix foul.
Giving his all on that play, MP working hard to win the whistle.
And that one falls for Clark. Morris is checked in for the Suns. Cunningham, he's checked in for Charlotte. And so Clark nails both of them. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And yep, another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
At the line for the Hornets,
And that one falls for Clark. Here's Morris. There's the pass to Flores. Pass to Blackman. Can they get it? And the Suns miss again.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
It's stolen by Morris. 3-on-3. Here's Flores. He's covered by Person. The 19-foot shot. Flores with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Person with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Out to the right wing. Passes it to Flores. A three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Clark with it. Guarded now by Morris. Person. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with the great feed there to his teammate.
Pass to Flores. Here's Abaji. Hits the three-point bomb. Abaji's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Phoenix.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Clark, the pass to Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Clark's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And